back in Cebu.
Yeah.
We had an amazing time in Bohol.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say on the boat.
No, let's put the boat aside. The boat was packed. It didn't matter where you went.
It was a busy ferry, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, Bohol was amazing. It was such a good time. And like all the activities that we were able to do, phenomenal.
Yeah. It was really amazing. But get ready, we are going to where the rich and the famous go when they come to the Philippines. Woo, shh, don't give it away. Mabuhay.
Kamusta?
It does smell good in here. Guess what? We are at the place of the future.
Yeah.
Home of the rich and famous. I'm going to word it that way because we heard a lot about this island, and the island is called Mactan. Specifically Newtown, which is a big mega world project full of very wealthy, very expensive resorts and hotels. We saw yachts coming in that were just absolutely massive, and also, you know, the home to the airport is on this island as well. And we were shocked, though, I gotta say, by how much damage from Odette is here. So, like, even our really beautiful hotel, which we will show you, the 9th floor is the highest. After that, all the floors.
Everything else is still damaged from it, the Odette.
Yes, exactly. And so, yeah, you have to keep that in mind and imagine what it's going to look like in a few years, because they were in the midst of constructing a ton of buildings here, many hotels, many very fancy resorts, and of course Odette really put a crimp on that.
And then the pandemic came, so you couldn't make any more money, right? So no money was coming in, and now you have damages. So it's like you've not just been like stagnant, but you've been pushed back a couple steps.
Exactly. So we are in the Savoy hotel, very fancy, very, very swank. And they are located right in the heart here of Newtown, and it is quite beautiful. So here's our room. We're going to show you now. You got a little view of a lot of construction and stuff like that, but
just don't look down. Just don't look down.
I want to show you something really cool, which we'll put a drone footage over top of it so you really get a good idea. But you see that ship? Look at the size of that ship.
Look at the size
It was
of that.
tossed by Odette onto the shore. Imagine the power that would be needed to throw a giant shipping line ship onto the shore.
I could probably do that.
And right over there, that's Shangri-La, which is, everybody has heard of them, very fancy resort. And many, many more that are under construction or still damaged from the storm.
Yeah.
We have another one down here being constructed. This will be the Pearl.
Luckily, we have like the best view right now because you can see the waters and everything, the water all around.
Yep.
But now the hotels or whatever residences are going up, so eventually you won't be able to see them.
That's right.
But either way.
Okay, so look at this again. A little coffee station here and a fridge, TV. This is our little living room. We're going to keep this curtain closed because the building next to us was damaged pretty badly, as you can imagine. But if you look at this angle, you're like, oh, I gotta hide that one window. There we go. If I do that, look at that, how pretty that is. The roads here were like a ghost town. We don't know if it gets better at night, but we'll see. A separate bedroom. Oh, well, look at that lovely chase lounge there. Wow. Very nice, very nice.
I'm ready for bed.
You're ready for bed, are you? And if I do that angle, there we go. That's a better angle right there.
Ready.
Yep. TV, of course, right at the edge of your bed.
I like the colors.
Yeah, they got some real nice modern furniture in here, really pretty. Of course, the bathroom. It's really big.
It's double entrance, so if someone's chasing you.
Oh yeah, you can run out there, run out there. Got you. You lose. All right. And then here at the front entrance, you got your bathrobes here for when you go down to the pool, and
hair dryer.
Yeah, you got everything you need. And another mirror. I don't know anybody loves mirrors.
This one's been through a little bit, you know, suffered.
Yeah, well, it still works. It still shows you. Anyway, we're gonna go and check out this really cool pool area. They have also their own beach, which is all the way down there. and they have a shuttle that goes every hour. Beach closes at 7 though, which we thought was slightly odd, but then I realized it gets dark at 6, so that's an hour of darkness before. I see somebody out on a jet ski right now. But yeah, you can also walk. It's not that far.
Oh, and the mall is going to be built there in 5 years.
Oh, that's where the mall's going?
Yeah, in that big area.
Oh, okay. And those big areas there, that's where the mall's going, apparently.
That empty lot.
Oh,
you
there
just,
you go.
you just like, in 5 years, the mall's going to be there, so you can go shopping.
Nice. Well, here's the gym. Are you ready to go work out? You gotta pump some weights here. Is this the only pool?
I am not sure.
It says patio is over here. Let's go to patio first. There's nobody here right now, so we're just kind of wandering around.
Creeping.
Yeah, the patio. Oh. Okay, there's nothing out here right now. There's a couple chairs, some construction equipment. Oh yeah, so you can see a lot of plywood right now. This hotel was only built 3 years ago, so they haven't had a good start, as you can imagine. 2 years of pandemic and
just like
then
mountain after mountain that you have to like climb over.
yeah, it's terrible. Well, they're big brands. At least they have a lot of insurance, probably. So here you go. Here's the pool. Yeah, and there's a bar here at the pool too. Oh, and they got a poster here hiding the broken glass right now.
Honestly, it's kind of aesthetic, to be honest. Look at that. There's a broken glass.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
There you go.
I would keep it and just be like, that we meant to do that.
As you can imagine from this area, it's going to be the perfect place. A lot of people want that BGC type life, but they also want to live by the beach. Maybe people who need wheelchair access or just good sidewalks as a whole. Well, this would be the place because you can have the beach life, you can have that sort of BGC feel. There's going to be conference buildings here, there's going to be everything you would ever imagine in the very near future. So give it a couple years. This might be the top destination for people to want to move to the Philippines and retire. I found where all the people must be. Hello, how are you? Everybody must be down here. So everybody goes to the beach. What a big shock. It is a bit of a walk. I didn't take the shuttle. I thought I would just look around at the same time. But there's a lot of people hanging out here and having fun. This is great. Lots of shade out here. There's bartenders. Oh wow, this is incredible. Look at this. All the action's down here right now. Hey, say hello. We got a whole bunch of them.
What's your name, vlog? We have to my tummy vlog.
Wow, we got everybody out here. Everybody's having a good time at the beach.
What's your name, vlog?
That Philippines Life.
Oh, that Philippines life.
Yeah, that Philippines Life on YouTube.
How much? YouTube subscriber?
70,000.
70,000.
Yeah.
Nice.
And right next door is Shangri-La that you saw just to the other side. Well, that explains a lot. You know, I was wandering around the hotel going, wow, it's pretty dead here. Well, of course everybody's down here at the beach. How did I not even realize? And I can see people have their laptops up and everything, so they must have some Wi-Fi here. It's a nice little spot. Bianca's gonna be so jealous. she's like, I'm just gonna stay in the room. We've been going for 16 days now, all across the province of Cebu and Bohol. So, you know, she's a little exhausted. She's a little exhausted. Looking forward to going home for a little break tomorrow. But she missed out. Oh, look at what I did. I managed to get her to come down and come check out the area. The sun's down now though, so she's not gonna...
I'm a vampire, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I can come out.
That's right. We still got about an hour left till it gets dark, so we thought, okay, let's keep walking. Let's see what else we have around here. I'm told that we can go see a statue or something. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yeah, something like that. We'll find out. I said Rizal and she said something like that. So they've got a couple little restaurants here.
Yeah.
Right, I saw that over there, chicken and beer. And then you got
Wow, that's
Kogi Q. Yeah. Oh, hello. We can tell you though, from our own hotel, prices. Ooh.
Crazy. Okay, what the freak? San Miguel is not 180.
190. 190.
Don't ever come at me with 190.
190 pesos for a beer. And they only had Red Horse. They didn't even have San Miguelite.
How much is that in Canadian? Because like that's probably what we would normally.
In Canadian, about $4.50 for a beer.
How much is a beer in Canada?
A little less than that.
Okay, so to be honest, it's Canadian pricing, but like
yeah,
we're too used to Filipino pricing
but just
now.
Tangay, you know, rum that's super cheap. You can buy 100 pesos giant bottle. That with Coke was
like 290,
280 pesos. So doing our math as Canadians, we were like, wow, $8? Are you kidding me? Wow.
280?
Wow. So yeah, it's a bit pricey to say the least. But we were at the pool, so what are you gonna do?
Right, right.
They got you. They got you. But as you can see, there's not a lot of traffic here. Just people walking around and the odd bike will go by.
Yeah.
It is unlike...
It's like even newer development. Like we were like Iloilo, it's like budding, like the business park area. We're like, oh, it's brand new, it's like growing. This is like, it's still like being dug out still,
Yeah.
a lot of it.
Yeah.
So we can see all the steps of what makes a BGC.
There you go. Well, with a pandemic in the way and then a typhoon.
Of course,
Because it would have been a lot further, I'm sure.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Like everything is delayed, like we always say.
All right, look at this place.
It's plaza.
Oh, this is a really good plaza, yes. How do we get in? I think we get in by following people over here. Let's go over here.
I think we just have to keep going
Okay, we made it. It's all the way around the
we
corner.
have to go all the way around, but we're here.
Yeah, we made it. We made it to the front gates. Still don't know the name of this park yet. Well, we'll find out in a second. Should be a sign somewhere. Look at all the people are out. Oh, they must have a river over here.
Jeez.
Hello. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty.
Wait, is there koi in there? Oh my gosh, there's like a little mushroom.
So what does that say on there? Glorious Espanolas. 1866. I don't know. Huh. Maybe. Lapu-Lapu.
Damn, that dude is built. Respect.
Lapu-Lapu.
At the end it says 1521, so
Yeah, something to do with 1521. There's no English on it, so fortunately we won't be able to know what it says. But it is enormous.
damn.
Look at this though. Hello guys, how are you? You guys making a TikTok? 1866.
Wait, is that made of?
Renato Isabel II. Oh.
No, not the marble.
Not marble, okay. I'm sure it was made from local stone if it was built that long ago. Got a dance class going on over here for the kids. How cool. So everything is written in the local dialect. So unfortunately we're not sure exactly what it says, but it does say victory at Mactan in 1521. So there was a battle here and there was victory.
And they did win, so respect to that. Good job, guys.
That's right, that's right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Maybe this one's got some English somewhere. Might not though, I don't think it does.
Oh my god, look, there's a...
By the way, we don't expect it. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my.
What is your name? Hey.
Bro, what's
Hey,
I would...
did we just show up in another world? Maybe he's accepting rides. You should ask.
He's a working dog, okay? So he's gotta make the money for the bones, okay? He's got a family.
What the heck? Hello guys, hello. See if this side? No, okay. But there you go, you got a depiction of the Battle of Mactan. Oh, it looks like they defeated the Spanish, to be honest.
Yes, give me a little bit of that vibe. Oh. Yeah, you can see the crusade right here.
Yeah. There you go. There's the Crusades. And they defeated them in 1521. Oh, wow.
Respect.
Amazing. Good job, Mactan. Lapu-Lapu.
Oh, wow. Victory at Mactan, 1521 to 2021. Oh,
That's
so
their 500th year anniversary.
500.
Yeah. And here is the river. Okay, we found it. Here on 27th of April, 1521, Lapu-Lapu and his men repulsed the Spanish invaders, killing their leader, Ferdinand Magellan. Thus, Lapu-Lapu became the first Filipino to have repelled European aggression. No more colonists. And they've got a depiction on the wall here as well.
I look pretty.
Oh, you're so... Everybody's calling her pretty every time I turn my back.
Meanwhile, I'm all
Pretty,
sweaty.
pretty, pretty. Yeah, look at me. I've got a mop over a head.
I never get it.
We get out of the house like this? Unbelievable. Coming. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You say hello? You say hello? Say hello? Oh, okay. Too shy. That's okay. Nice to meet you guys. Hello. Maybe one day, many years from now, or a couple of years from now, whatever.
5 years.
5 years.
'Cause we're coming back to go to the mall.
That's right. And when the mall opens, we'll come back and view this footage and see like all the differences.
Newtown! Newtown! I'm dancing on top of a mall right now.
Oh, well, look at this. Look at this we stumble upon. That is no longer open. I wonder, I guess it was open before the typhoon, but it had a swim up pool bar.
I wonder if there was like a resort here and it just got completely knocked.
Yeah, there might have been a resort here. Just pried away and thrown away. I don't know. But it does look like older than 9 months ago, but you never know. You never know. Well, it's only 4 feet deep here, honey.
All right.
In she goes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So yeah, we're only showing this footage to show the before and after one day, that we can show what it does look like when we come back one day. Are you getting your mask wet? Trying to keep the mosquitoes off your legs.
Just that walk gave me like 3.
Oh, I thought you meant here there was 3.
What?
I thought you meant at the beach you found 3.
As we were walking up to the
Oh, wow, really close. Well, the sun is set. Still some people here though. We found Rico here on the beach. Well, he found us.
Yes,
And I was like, is this guy waving at me? I don't know. I don't know. So Rico's from Cebu. Your whole life?
Yes.
Oh.
Cebuano.
Cebuano.
Yeah.
amazing.
And do you just come here for a night to relax,
Yeah,
or?
actually, I stay in Newtown.
Oh, you're staying in Newtown.
I see here.
How do you like Newtown?
It's very nice place.
It's a little quiet right now, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, but once all the construction's done, it'll be crazy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you go to club over there, dancer?
Oh
There's a
no, we
nightclub.
haven't. There's a
The
nightclub over here?
garage?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Near in Starbucks.
Oh, I
Oh.
saw there was some close by, but I didn't get their names.
Ah,
So
okay.
that'd be interesting.
Okay. Well, I don't know about a Sunday
Sunday night,
night, but
Uh-huh.
yeah. But that's awesome. So they do have a nightlife here.
What's your name again?
Michael.
Michael. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Rico. Awesome. Thank you so much. And Bianca.
And Bianca.
Bianca.
Nice meeting you as well.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All right, Rico.
Thank you for coming, Cebu.
Your wife will be like, no, you didn't meet them. You didn't
No
meet them.
way.
There we go. They light it all up at night. We had a couple drinks. It is cleaned out. There's nobody left.
Puppies.
Yeah. There's just a lot of dogs on the beach. And a few different people just packing up. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet. And interesting enough, she was on the internet looking, and this place was gorgeous before Odette.
Yeah, like 2 years ago even, it was
Yeah.
just such a different place.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It's
It-
quite interesting to see the difference.
It got heavily destroyed. A lot of the structures are all gone here. So
Yeah.
you got to give them props for putting together all of this as quick as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
And now when I look at it, yeah, this looks like they just built it.
Yeah, everything, everything brand new.
Yeah, they just put these things up here because the rest of it was all ripped up. So that's a shame. We didn't get to see it.
Yeah, they have pretty gardens and everything, so it's just so
Yeah.
crazy how it used to be.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good night.
Take care, sir.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Reasonable price. It's only
Look at this.
1,200.
We're in our little house coats here, whatever you call them. Oh wow, wow! Look at the face. Trying to go over the room service menu, and
so expensive.
it's so
You're
expensive.
seriously telling me right now Caesar salad is 605 pesos?
Right.
Come on.
So here you go. Caesar salad is $13 for.
It's stressing me out right now. Okay, I need to go to just like cheaper hotels. I can't with this right now.
Yeah, and actually the hotel wasn't that expensive.
No, the room was really
I think,
well priced.
yeah, it was about $70. About 3,500 pesos.
Yeah, but look how big our room
for
is.
Mac 10. Yeah, and look
Yeah.
at that. So we have a huge junior suite. But they get you everywhere else.
The healthy option is 825 pesos.
Wow.
So I guess we're not gonna be healthy.
We can't wait to go back to Boracay tomorrow to eat cheaper.
I just want ramen.
Shocking.
I just want like 30 peso ramen.
That's the kind of girl you guys want in the Philippines.
I just miss it.
Leading central business districts attracts the world's
Here we are. Wow, don't you look relaxed?
Of course. It's a little too big for me, but
We are at the Mac 10 airport. It's actually really nice. Like, compared to some of the ones that we've seen, they're pretty small airports, obviously, in a lot of the places that we've been going. But this one is hyper modern, lots of shopping and bench stores, like, you know,
Yeah,
everything
it's
you
really
need.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice here. And some really nice restaurants and bars and pubs and all that good stuff. So,
and I really like how they show up all the kind of tourist destinations.
oh yeah, everywhere they show off tourist destinations, which is
Even though
really
we're
important.
leaving.
Yeah, but we're on the inn too, remember?
Yeah. Oh yes, exactly.
Yeah, so that's actually really cool. So I really like this. My understanding is actually the government just recently approved for this airport to be sold to private hands. So, you know, there's a reason why the company wanted it.
Right.
Very, very nice and modern. We are in Terminal 1 right now, but we are heading home. So we had a great time. We didn't have much time here in Mactan, but maybe we'll come back to Lapu-Lapu City and check it out another time. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're gonna go back to Boracay now. And yeah, with lots of videos to come, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.